Headline: Ex-colleague of Chief Justice's wife makes ethics claim. Source: Yahoo News. Date 1 February 2023. Details: a Boston attorney and former colleague of U.S. Chief Justice John Roberts' wife, Jane, has filed a complaint with Congress and the Justice Department, alleging her work as a legal recruiter poses a conflict of interest at the Supreme Court. The confidential complaint, first obtained and reported by the New York Times on Tuesday, suggests Jane Roberts' past position as legal recruiter, helping high-profile firms hire top talent, some of whom later have business before the court, may present an ethical concern. While she quit her job as a law partner when her husband was confirmed as Chief Justice in 2005, Jane Roberts made millions of dollars in commissions, helping recruit for firms regularly involved in court business, according to the former colleague, Kendal Price, as reported by The Times. I do believe that litigants in U.S. courts, and especially the Supreme Court, deserve to know if their judges' households are receiving six-figure payments from the law firms, Price wrote, according to The Times. A spokeswoman for the Supreme Court did not respond either, though a spokesperson told The Times that the court's members were attentive to ethical constraints and cited the federal judge's code of conduct and related advisories, which specifically said a judge didn't have to recuse themselves solely because their spouse had been a recruiter for a firm before the court. ABC News has reached out to the Department of Justice and didn't immediately receive a response. The complaint, which The Times reported was sent in December, has not been independently reviewed by ABC News. But in a statement provided by his attorney, Price explained why he is coming forward years later. I made the disclosures at this time for two principal reasons. First, any potential influence on what cases are accepted by the Supreme Court is a serious matter that affects the justice system in the U.S., particularly if that influence is not publicly known, Price said. Second, the national controversy and debate regarding the integrity of the Supreme Court demanded that I no longer keep silent about the information I possessed, regardless of the impact such disclosures might have upon me professionally and personally, he added. Jane Roberts is currently the managing partner at a Washington-based legal recruiting firm. She previously worked with Price at a separate firm in Maryland. Price was fired from the firm in 2013. According to The Times, and later sued Jane Roberts and another executive. Price is calling on lawmakers and Justice Department attorneys to investigate. However, the Supreme Court is not typically subject to outside ethics oversight and largely polices itself. His complaint is the latest in a string of ethics allegations against sitting justices and their spouses, which have stoked long-standing calls for greater transparency and enforceable ethics rules at the Supreme Court. Justice Clarence Thomas has faced calls to recuse himself on a number of issues and cases over the conservative political activism of his wife, Ginny. Justice Samuel Alito was recently accused by a former anti-abortion activist of leaking the outcome of a major case at a dinner with his wife. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Don't forget subscribe and click the bell button to get update news reminder.